Good morning. How y'all doing? Time to wake up. Wake up. Morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob, from oddsjam, the premier odds comparison company, ready to rock out your day. Are you guys ready to rock it out? I am. Yeah. Wait. What a weekend of sports betting. What a day yesterday of anytime touchdown scores in first half. My goodness. Money, hand over fist. It was a great day for me, sports betting. Oh yeah, I know. I didn't put out a hockey video yesterday. Sorry, too many things going on. I rock and rolled the night before, so I'm still trying to get my voice back after yelling and screaming. That's what you do in rock and roll, right? Yell and scream. Speaking of rock and roll, let's turn it up right now. Wake up. Smell that coffee. Oh, yeah. That's my wake up music. You're darn right. I wrote that, performed it, the whole 9 yards, baby. So I know there's going to be people out there that are going to complain about the officiating and whatever. I mean, if anybody had a complaint on the officiating, it would have been the first game, not the Cincinnati-Kansas City game. Sorry. The first game. I thought the 49ers got some absolutely horrid calls. But you know what? That's the game. That's the way it is, and you got to deal with it. You know what I mean? Not the end of the world. And players make plays sometimes, right? And players make dumb plays sometimes. And that's just the way it goes in sports, man. It's the way it goes. We had a rough one as morning coffee when we went 3-5-1. We are now 387, 333, and 13, up 32.9 units. So we need to get it together here. We're trying, right? We're trying. The new bet tracker is amazing. We're going to show that again today. It is absolutely amazing. The sweat station is cool. And you know what? We are on top of it. All right. I got a lot of comments here. And what do we got? Tough weekend for me. Out of my 8 TD calls, I got 1 to hit. Let's bounce back. Sorry to hear that. Rock it out. Let's have it. Adam McLean, J Full Metal. Backed up the truck on KC, Bobby, LFG. Morning, Pierre. That was Randall. Morning, Scotty, KC. What a game, Steven. Good morning. My complaint is the poor decision to hit Mahomes out of bounds. They call that flag 100 out of 100. Absolutely dumb play. Agree, Bob. Some really ticky-tacky calls in the Niner games. Too bad. That's how she goes. Good call on Kelsey, first half touchdown. I tailed that one. Thank you very much. But I also got Miles Sanders and McCaffrey, all first half anytime touchdown scores, and they were doubled up as anytime touchdown scores. So I double dipped and I made money hand over fist, baby. It was fun. Talk about backing up the truck, Randall. You backed up the truck over here, baby. Miles Sanders came up to a plus 490 for that one touchdown. Not bad. All right, let's have a little coffee. Cheers. Randall, but we backed up the truck on Creighton, buddy. Randall had a great 3-0 Saturday in college basketball, and that was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. Got to give him credit. Good morning, Trevor. How are you? Good to see you in here this morning. So, yeah, all right. It seemed like, every time something was happening in that KC game, we're backing up the S10 on the Longhorns tonight. All right. Steven, the internet never ceases to amaze me. On Bovada, you can bet on how many people the cocaine bear kills in the upcoming movie. Line is at 9.5. Okay. All right, look. It seemed to me that every time they made a call in the Kansas City-Cincinnati game, and I got a lot of Cincinnati fans, and I'm going to be honest with you, even though we bet on Kansas City, my heart was rooting for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. And I got friends that are big Cincinnati fans. I got a grandson that's a Kansas City fan. But every time they made a call and you went back and looked at the replay, the call was right. Even the one pass interference call, which, by the way, made no difference in the game, okay, other than time ticking off the clock, where he had his hand wrapped around him and, kind of tugged on him and what have you. Sorry, dude. I mean, it's pass interference. If you're calling it by the book, I thought the second game was called by the book more, and the first game was ticky-tacky. And even the timeout being called, CBS had the camera showing the official. Evidently, nobody could hear the whistle. Hey, what happened. Kansas City deserved to win the game. Cincinnati's offensive line cost them the game. They couldn't run block, couldn't get a running game going, and they could not stop Chris Jones. William McIntyre's in the house. They missed the obvious hold on that last play, made a big difference. Obvious hold in the KC game. Obvious difference? There's holding on every single play in the NFL. They are calling more blatant holds. Situations where, guys grabbing a guy around the shoulder or what have you and jerking him down and what have you. Other than that, dude, there's holding on every play, okay? And, I've been watching football since I was a little kid. It's no different now than it ever was. They decide when to call the hold. The thing is now is they're calling the more blatant holds. All right. I understand if you're upset. Cincinnati lost. Understand completely. Don't blame it on the refs, okay? Please. Let's not go there, okay? Don't be a sore loser. Don't be a sore winner either, all right? I have a little more coffee, and then we're going to go to the recap. That is my deal. All right, got the Warriors minus 4.5 versus OKC. Jonathan, feel like the Warriors are healthy and right to round into that championship form. All right. We will look at that right after the recap. I am going to share my screen. And first off, go to the bet tracker. So here's the dashboard, and here's where we're at. We've dipped below 9% in our ROI, but we are continuing to progress. Here's what the bet tracker looks like, and we will be putting bets in here, and everybody knows what the bet tracker looks like. Hey, there's a bunch of losses in there too, and wins and losses and wins and losses. And the sweat station is great because it will give you live any parlays, any settled bets, all of that stuff. It's great. And here you can see where you can go back and see which ones won, which ones lost. Love it. And if we can go back even further to the 28th, there's that Creighton win. Well, that Blues lost hurt, man. Here, you could see on the shots on goal, the progression, Braden Shen over 1.5. He had 4 shots on goal. Rantanen under 3.5. He only had 2 shots on goal. All of these types of plays. Great stuff. All right. Recap. Eagles 31, 49ers 7. Jalen Hurts had 121 yards passing and won an NFC championship. Christian McCaffrey got me that anytime touchdown along with Miles Sanders. First half. 23, Bengals 20. Mahomes, you got to give him credit on a bad leg. 326 yards and 2 TDs. All right, in the NBA, Hornets 122, Heat 117. Rozier with 31. Grizz 112, Pacers 100. Morant with a triple-double, 27, 10, and 15. Cavaliers 122, 99 over the Clippers. Osman with 29, and the Bucks 135. Pelicans 110. Giannis with his second 50-point game of the season with 50 points and 13 rebounds. In the NHL, and I got these both right, but didn't do a video yesterday. Hurricanes 4, Bruins 1. And the Maple Leafs 5-1. Adam, your Maple Leafs came through for us. 5-1 over the Capitals. Men's college basketball, number 1 Purdue 77-61 over Michigan State. You backed up the truck on that one for sure. And Providence, number 23, 70-65 over Villanova. That is all I've got for the recap. You got to excuse me, man. I'm trying to get my voice back from rocking and rolling over the weekend. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Rocking and rolling. I think Cocaine Bear over 9.5 is a lock, Steven. That's funny. All right, let's go to this Warriors game. And let me share my screen. And the reason that I'm going this route, I just want to tell you guys this, for sports, is that my screen plan does not allow me to add bets to my bet tracker from the screen. I like having the live odds and what have you. And I don't know why I went to the NHL and wanted to go to the NBA. Wake up, Bob. Okay, so now it looks like, okay, the number on this game is now -5. So I'm going to add the -5 into the bet tracker. And we'll make it a morning coffee pick. And then we're going to go to the positive EV page. And we will start taking a look at things. All right, morning coffee pick. It's in, Jonathan, if you decide you don't want that bet in there, we'll get rid of it. All right, let's go to the positive EV page now. Let's see. Let's go with recommended filters. Let's go to today's date. And it could be we don't have a whole lot out here right now. Oh, we got a little bit of tennis. Under in the Zadoinov and Kawa match. Under 20.5. Let's under 21.5. You know what? Why don't we do it, folks? Let's do under 21.5. Under 20.5 and under 19. Let's make this a little butterfly play. If it stays in here, let's do it. Looks like the under 19 left us. Let's do it like this. Where you at, Andre Singer? We need your tennis expertise. Spurs and Wizards. Spurs first half money line. You know what? I'm going to stay away from that one. Harrison Barnes over 4.5 rebounds. Let's look at this play. Minus, well, there's not even a pinnacle line on this one, but average odds are -126. I'm sorry. Average odds are -111. Plus 110 on Bet Rivers. Let's do it. We'll make it a morning coffee pick. I'll take my chances. Stop sharing my screen here real quick and see what I've got in the chat. Kyle Connor under 3.5 shots. Pretty good value right now, Adam McLean says. Okay. I was thinking Iowa State -1.5, plus 100, or money line. Okay. Now, I still like it. Dorda's out for OKC. SGA has also not performed great versus GS. All right. So we're going to keep that. We're going to look at the Iowa State game and the Kyle Connor under in shots on goal. So let's go. And you know what? Let's just go to Iowa State and Texas Tech. Okay, now we're not down to plus 100 yet. What'd you say you wanted that number to be? I'm sorry. -1.5. All right. Let me go back. -1.5 is now -105 on BetMGM. I'm sure it would be better at other sports books, but in Illinois, we will take it on BetMGM at -105. And then let's go to Winnipeg. We'll wait for that to pull up. Let's go to our markets. Player shots on goal. And let's find Kyle Connor under 3.5. -127. Average -125. On the Pinnacle line, -106 on Bet Rivers. There's a lot of value on player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. I can tell you that right now. Back to the bet tracker. Once again, dashboard, bet tracker, sweat station, deposits, withdrawal. You can sync your sports books in there, the whole 9 yards, folks. All right. Let's see. We already put Golden State in there. We're going to put this bet in here for the tennis match, under 21.5. And what the heck, let's put under 20.5 in there too. Let's put Harrison Barnes. Over 4.5 player rebounds. And Iowa State minus 1.5. Kyle Connor under 3.5 player shots on goal. In. All right, I'm going back to you guys here and a little coffee and okay. It didn't show it for me, but that's all right. It's okay. We'll take what we take, man. All right, let's have a little more coffee. Cheers to you guys. Not as big of a slate today. Only one game in the NHL, and then you also have to remember we're getting ready. Some teams are going to have a bye week coming up. We have the NHL All-Star game. So I think we only have games into Wednesday, and there won't be that many. There's probably 5 more or 6 more games the rest of the week, and then All-Star break. So we'll be concentrating more on the NBA and college basketball. We're going to get back into the groove in college basketball and be looking for positive EV plays in college basketball. All right, so look. You gotta check out the bet tracker. The thing is fantastic, and you can follow along live. I want to present one more time here so I can show you, even though I'm not live. Okay, so I can actually click on Saturday and tell you I was following along with these games. Okay, was telling me how much time was left, what the score was in this game. This particular play here on the Braden Shen, the Mikko Rantanen shots on goal, you know, that was going up every time they got a shot on goal. Now, I had some losses. No two ways about it. Saturday wasn't the kindest to me, but hitting Randall's bets, his college basketball bets were really good, and I didn't put all of those in the bet tracker. So, you know, my mistake, but fantastic to be able to follow along with live. And it'll actually show, you know, you have live over here and settled bets over here. And you can watch all of these and the progress of them. So I was $57 in the hole on Saturday, but 123.53 ahead on Sunday, which pulled me out of the hole. Let's look at Friday. Minus 59, minus 29 on Thursday, but up 101 on Wednesday. So it's great. It's fantastic. Love it. By the way, there's Christian McCaffrey first half, Miles Sanders first half, and of course, anytime. And there's Travis Kelce first half and anytime. There you go. I hope you enjoy the new additions and features to the bet tracker. They're fantastic. Mike and I will be back here at 5 p.m. Central Time with last minute betting. It's a Monday coffee, guys. January 30th. We're almost done with the first month of 2023. Let's make some money. Oh, you know, I got to thank all you guys for showing up. Jay Full Metal, Jonathan, thank you. Adam McLean, thank you. Randall, thank you. Pierre, thank you. Stephen Batsa, thank you. Scotty Crowell, thank you. Adam McLean, I already said you. Trevor, thank you. William, thank you. I appreciate you guys, man. Did I say Stephen Batsa? Hey, Stephen, thank you for go Wolves. You know what? Scotty loves his Wolves. He loves his Minnesota teams. You're just a little bit of a homer like me, dude. I understand. All right, folks. Have a great day.